CNAD drop on the river. Okay. So, newaza or Tachi waza? I'm talking to everybody.
Newaza, Tachi waza.
Say again?
Newaza, Tachi
Hands
waza.
up, hands up who thinks it's Tachi waza.
Tachi waza?
Hands up who thinks it's newaza.
Newaza?
Newaza,
No,
Tachi waza for you.
Alright, so this is to you. Can you throw me for Rippon? Still?
Yes.
If he goes again, so is it Tachi waza or newaza?
I don't know if you can do if it goes again.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be
You can
continuous.
go 2 or
isn't it?
3 times.
Right,
We
okay.
have people drop down on their hands and knees, and we might turn round, and then he'll go again, and then again, and then again, and then over I go. All right. Right. So the criteria for this being all right. So I said, didn't I? Can't touch if you do the koshi direct from there. Can't touch the legs unless it grounds. So the question is, what is groundwork? What is newaza? And what is Tachi waza? And a lot of people now being held up here, so that this is still Tachi waza. This is still Tachi waza, all right? And it means then that I can still, just wrong, all right? I can Circassian onto their back, and it's still Tachi waza, all right? Come back.
That would have been
Also,
a score as well, wouldn't it?
eh?
That would have been a score as well, wouldn't it?
It would. We'll cover the ride and roll, okay? It's been a little bit of a dodgy one. I'm right in the middle of it, but anyway. So this is still Tachi waza. Okay? It can go 2 or 3 times, it's still Tachi waza. Just because, but if I break it off here and his elbows touch the floor, this is newaza. All right, so then I can pick him up here, catch this, and then I can go here, grab the leg, all right, once we've grounded. But you've got to know what grounded is.
Does it become Tachi waza when it comes back up?
No, well, so this is the thing, right? What I can't do from here is pull him back up and then attack him, because it's newaza. All right, I can do the turn, all right? So, but it's once it's grounded, it's a newaza.
You can't score.
You can't score.
You can turn the person over, but that's seen as a turn into newaza, not a score.
Howard, don't you put in there? That was the old flop and drop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Flop and
Flop and drop, but you know what? They've stopped it now, right? So from this situation, so we might have somebody. So a lot of situations, just drop down onto your knee, right? So a lot of guys here, he's looking at Howard there, waiting for the mate, all right? Just waiting for it here. No, not anymore, because I can do.
Score.
carry on.
I can carry on, and I can score, all right? And I think it's a great thing. And actually, as long as he hasn't grounded, go down again, down, all right? And as long as he hasn't grounded, if he starts to stand up here, all right, and then I attack, that's great. As long as he hasn't grounded.
You're talking about the grounding, is the elbows grounding, is that correct?
Yeah.
It's both elbows.
Say again?
It's both elbows.
Both elbows, not just one. So some of them are going like that, looking up, waiting for the mate, still getting thrown, all right?
And even if they do ground themselves, you can still throw them. You won't score, but you can use that to go into newaza. So you can throw them. They've got flat on their back, straight into the hold down. It's not a score,
Yeah.
but you're still allowed to do it.
Yeah.
And you're still allowed to push them into that grounded position.
Say again?
Can you push them into that grounded position?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if I wanted to, you know, so like, for example, if it was Nigel, all right, so Nigel had lightning fast koshi here and onto the here, all right? But, you know, if they're both hands down here, then you can do almost what you want, you know, with the legs and everything.
Hands or elbows?
And the elbows.
Hands or elbows?
Hands or elbows?
Yeah. Technically, it really should be
Elbows. Because remember in Italy we had that 4 points and
No.
it wasn't that.
So that's
We covered it, it's an interesting one. Yeah.
So, until he's grounded,
Yeah.
I can't apply the strangler.
Yeah, I can. So if I was here,
Yeah.
one thing is I don't want to jump on his back too early, all right? Because if I'm here and he goes again, and I'm trying to put this, so I might go. Oh, I was trying the shimmy waza, but he throws me for Ippon, right? Okay. So actually, it's in my interest to ground this. I want to.
Yes, so please your stand position, stone Tachi waza.
Yeah.
You could just be the right hand over both of them.
I can do this, all right, I
Yeah,
can
just-
ground him and then go. Yeah.
You have to ground him first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the position. Drop Sinagi, okay, here. Still Tachi waza, okay, let's crack it off, make it newaza, and then into the roll that we just did, okay?